Well, it's the evening of the 13th of October, and we are going after Hulk Jr. We've got a perfect wind out of the northeast, and he hit a scrape, that mock scrape I made yesterday in the evening, right at dark, 7:30, I believe, 7:30 p.m. So where I'm going to climb a tree is kind of in between where that scrape is and where I know he's been bedding. So obviously that would put him in a staging area during legal shooting light before he got to where that hanging vine scrape was. So looking forward to it. We're gonna get in there and get climbed up the tree and get settled in. Bump 3 doe, or doe and 2 fawns. Not much I can do about that. Well, I just got up in the stand. I was trying to sneak as quiet as I could, but I jumped a doe and a couple of fawns that were bedded right here on the edge of the swamp. There's not much you can do about that, but we're up in the tree, and when I came in here yesterday and I did a little bit of trimming, I also moved my climber over on a few other different trees and then decided to come back to the one that I originally sat at, just because with the other trees I have no good shooting lanes whatsoever. It's so thick down in here, kind of right in an area where the swamp turns to more of like a thick brush type layer of growth before it gets up into hardwoods. And I've got to be in here because this is where that Hulk Jr. daylights. He doesn't make it up into the hardwoods or near the food until it's pitch black, obviously. So if I want to get a shot at him, I've got to be right here, you know, right in his wheelhouse, which is right in here. He hit a scrape, he hit the mock scrape I made yesterday, right at 7:30, so that means he was in this general vicinity probably during daylight shooting hours, you know, while he staged before he got up there. So we got a perfect wind out of the northeast. Everything's set up great. We just need him to make a mistake, and for me not to make a mistake. The first time it was the other way around. He made the mistake, but then I made the ultimate mistake and didn't get a shot. So we'll sit back and relax and see what happens. There's still a lot of crab apples that are falling around on these crab apple trees in here, which is good. That's what these deer have been really feeding on in here a lot. These little Uncrustables are absolutely awesome tree stand snacks. You can get a huge box of these things and throw one in your hunting pack and it'll hold you over nice. They're good. Well, it's 10 after 6 and I haven't even seen a deer yet since I walked in here and spooked that doe and 2 fawns. Been pretty slow. The wind started to die down a little bit. Critters should be up on their feet moving now.
Well, that ended up being pretty uneventful. I saw that spike, and then I had a big doe come in, and she got squirrely and kind of took off. I think the wind was having them really on edge. And then at dark, I heard like some weird noises coming from behind the tree, straight downwind of me. And it sounded like a pig. It was making some really weird noises, and it was too dark to see, so I flicked my headlamp on, and it was the ugliest bear you ever seen. It had, it was all, what's that called when the hair's gone?
Mange?
Mange, yeah. Like the whole back side of it was all mangy and ugly looking, and he ended up taking off, and he actually ran right by my trail camera that I have up there too, so I can show you guys a picture of it. But it was a disgusting looking bear, making weird noises too. I don't know what it was doing, if it was winding me and it was trying to, I don't know. It was it was an ugly bear. But anyways, no luck with Hulk Jr. Might have been because that bear was right there in the area. I don't know. That might have been why the deer were on edge too. But we'll be back after him tomorrow. If this little guy decides he wants to sleep more tonight, I'll hunt in the morning. But if I'm up all night, I won't be going in the morning.
Don't count on it.
It looks like he's smiling about it. Well, we'll see you on the next one, everybody.